There are times when we come together for our devotions here on Morning Moments with Jesus, where God gives us just good biblical truth, maybe some illustrations and some direction in our daily lives. And we cherish those moments that God gives us those things. There are also mornings that we come together, like yesterday morning, when He begins to be very specific. He has a very specific message to convey to us. Yesterday it was, "It's your moment." And I pray that you saw that moment yesterday. You took the time in that moment to do what God directed us to yesterday. Today is a little bit like that, because today God is speaking a very specific word to somebody, and it's called looking for the answer. Now in 1 John 5 and verse 14 and 15, the Word of God says this to us this morning. "This is the confidence that we have in Him, that if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. And if we know that He hears us, whatsoever we ask, then we know that we have the petitions that we have desired of Him." The key word in those two verses is the word confidence. You have to have confidence that God, first of all, hears you, and secondly, that if it's according to His perfect will, He will answer you. So here's the specific word that has come into my spirit this morning that I just want to convey to somebody. And I pray that you will just take it and you will use it today to look for the answer that God is giving to your request. Because God speaks today and says today God will speak life into your request. Your faith shall become sight soon, very soon. And what you have been praying for shall come to pass. That's confidence. But now listen to this. You must look for it not in the usual way, not in the ways you have already imagined in your mind. Look for it in a way that could only be from God. Then begin to make room for it in your life. See, true faith in the prayer answering God is this, that once we make our request known to God, we begin to look for it. And once we begin to look for it, we also begin to make room for it in our lives. How many prayers have been answered by God, but you missed them simply because you had a predetermined outcome in mind, and yet God chose to answer it in a different way, and you missed it? So today, I don't want you to look for God's answer the way you've already determined that He will answer it, because it's coming in a different way. God's speaking that this morning, so I'm speaking it to you. It's coming, but it's coming in a different way. So look for it and make room for it in your life. You're asking God for something this morning. You've been asking Him for it for quite a while. God says it's coming, but I cannot fully deliver the answer until you get rid of some things that's holding it back. So do spiritual inventory today. Look deep inside of your heart and say, God, if there's anything, cry out like David did, if there's anything in my life holding back your blessings, holding back your prayer answers, then I ask you, Lord, to remove it from my life. Allow me the courage and the strength to let it go so that I can make room for what I've been asking for. I pray that blessing over you today. I pray that you would have spiritual eyesight to see the answer right before your eyes, and that answer will not only bless your life, it will change your life and the life of those around you. Take a little time today to just spend a little time with Jesus. He'll show you the answer, but it's not like you think. It's even better, more powerful, more impactful, more precious than you could have ever imagined. but you got to make room for it. Hope you have a great day today. Lord's will, we'll see you back here again tomorrow for another Morning Moments with Jesus. You be safe, you be strong, you be blessed, and you have a great and wonderful day.